Alrighty, howdy ho, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today I'm going to be going over the 5 most common mistakes made by beginners in GTA 5 Online. Now, if you are a beginner, I can almost guarantee that you have made these mistakes before, and you guys must stay to the end of the video so you guys know to avoid them. And if you're going to enjoy, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. Now, coming in at number 5 is going to be buying random new and expensive vehicles. Now, looking rich is one thing, being rich is another thing, and buying random and expensive vehicles does not make you rich whatsoever. It is just a complete waste of money. Now, there are over 1,000 vehicles that you could buy in GTA 5, and most of them costing over 1.5 million, and to make that money is quite hard in GTA 5, and it is just a massive waste. I didn't realise I just drove through a whole gangbang over there, Jesus Christ. Now, some vehicles in GTA 5 are an essential, like the Armoured Kuruma or the Oppressor, and the Oppressor being the most expensive vehicle in the game. But other vehicles that are new to the game, you probably just want to buy just because they look cool, but they are very expensive. And making 2 million, 3 million, it is quite hard in GTA 5. And you can save up to millions by not purchasing the new expensive vehicles and just purchasing the cheap ones, because some cheap vehicles are very, very fast, and some cheap vehicles are actually better than the expensive ones. So one mistake that you guys are making as a beginner is purchasing expensive vehicles. Now, coming in at number 4 is going to be buying businesses that make you little to no money and buying multiple apartments and garages. This is just a complete waste of money, and it does not need to happen. Now, as you can see, I own 3 apartments in GTA 5, and I actually use none of them, and some of them are just there to store vehicles in, and I do own a 50-car garage, so these are all just a waste of money. I think the one I use the most, if I was, would be this one here, and these other 2 just kind of never get used. I mean, they're all pretty much the exact same apartment, the same interior, and the exact same design, and then they're just pretty much a massive waste of money. Now, these 3 apartments, plus all the garages around the map, they roughly cost me over 2.5 million, and honestly, it's just not worth it all. All you need is 1 apartment, you get 10-car garage, and then if you have loads of vehicles that you obviously need or whatever, just literally purchase the 50-car garage. Obviously, that will cost you 3 million, but it is probably worth the money you're paying for. And then buying businesses that make you little money. I mean, my bail office literally makes me 200,000 every hour, and honestly, I paid 1.5 million and it's just not worth it. And I mean, I own quite a lot of businesses, but they're just not worth it. Like my vehicle warehouse or any other businesses around the map, some of them are just not worth the money you're paying for. And if you're going to invest in a business, I would recommend getting the nightclub, the auto shop, the garment factory, the CEO agency, or the bunker. Those 5 businesses are easily the best money-making businesses you can do, and are definitely worth the money. The other business, like the Mackenzie Airfield Hangar, one of my most recent business purchases, I mean, I paid 1.5 million, and I've literally not made any money back whatsoever. So I'd be very, very careful of what businesses you're buying and how many apartments and garages you're buying, because most of it is just a complete waste of money. I think I've spent over 10 million on apartments and businesses, and I've obviously made the money back, but that's from doing my night shop, my bunker, my main businesses of making money. Now, coming in at number 3 is selling cargo in a public lobby. Yes, you do get a bit more money from selling it in a public lobby than a private lobby, but the amount of griefers in a game is unreal, and they will just blow up your cargo because they think they're funny. The Oppressor Mark II griefers that are level 8,000 think they're the best in the game and just want to grief you because they want to be cool. Now, I've always sold my cargo in a private lobby, one because it's just calm and peaceful and I don't have to deal with the stress of someone chasing me, and it's just so much more easier. I haven't got to look over my shoulder and open my map all the time to see if some Oppressor Mark II weirdo is trying to kill me or whatever, or blow my cargo up. But like I said, doing it in a public lobby does get you a bit more money, but honestly there's not much difference in the money. I mean, doing it in a private lobby, you could do it a lot more quicker and just a lot more freely, and it's just worth doing it in a private lobby instead of a public lobby. I think doing it in a public lobby, there's an 80% chance you're going to get blown up by an Oppressor Mark II griefer or just some weirdo flying around looking to cause damage. And that is a massive mistake that beginners make to the game, especially when they want to sell cargo, and they do it in a public lobby because they think they'll be fine. I mean, especially if you're in a max lobby of, well, as you can see, I'm in a public 22, but if you get in like a public 25 to 30, I mean, the amount of griefers you'll get in there are people that fly around in a Oppressor Mark II just looking for people doing cargo is unreal. So if you're going to sell the cargo, make sure to do it in a private lobby. That will be the best decision you will make in a long time. Now, coming in at number 2, and probably the most common mistake made in GTA 5 is ignoring the weekly updates. Now, every single time a weekly update is dropped, I mean, I have to give it a little look through because there can be some insane money-making methods in there. Now, the most recent weekly update is going to be with the nightclub where you can make 2 times money. And I mean, if you are not reading that and you are missing that, you are missing out the opportunity to make millions. I always look through the weekly updates to see what's there. You can get 2 times to 3 times money on missions. You can get deals on vehicles, properties, businesses. And honestly, the weekly updates is honestly probably the best way to know how to make money and what to do to make money. Now, when I was a beginner in GTA 5, yes, it was quite a while ago, I never looked at the weekly updates and I was always broke. I didn't have any vehicles, no houses, nothing whatsoever. And then as soon as I got more advanced into the game, got more experience, looking at the weekly updates is something that I now do every single week. And I've made millions just from looking at a little list of stuff that I can do to make money. I mean, as a beginner, you probably think it's not that much of a mistake, but honestly, it is a massive mistake that you are making and you definitely need to avoid ignoring it, because weekly updates, it sounds weird, but it's a very, very good way of knowing how to make money. Now, there are many YouTubers that post on their channel about the weekly update in GTA 5, and they are literally 3 to 4 minute videos. I mean, that's how I get my weekly update news. I literally just watch like a 2-3 minute video, and they explain everything really, really well, and I know how to make money. So it is very, very worth doing. Just search up on YouTube. There are many YouTubers that do it, and it is very easy to understand. Now, coming in at number 1, this is kind of a 2 for 1. It is having a bad sport and forgetting to resupply your businesses. Now, can you imagine being in a max lobby of 30 with a bad sport where everyone is out to get you and just wants to rip you a new arsehole? Well, if you have a bad sport, that is probably what would happen. You cannot do anything in the lobby. As you can see on my screen right here, there are like 10 people on oppressors just looking to fucking violate each other for no reason whatsoever. And this guy standing on an E-Cola sign trying to snipe them off them, and this guy trying to now blow me up. As you can see, I am in a bad sport lobby and I cannot get anything done. And as you can see, people just want to blow you up because they think they're good at the game. And I said that for another one of the mistakes, is you cannot have a bad sport. I mean, it's just genuinely something you do not want to get. Having a bad sport is like the worst thing in GTA 5. To get a bad sport, you obviously have to kill people, rob stuff, blow up vehicles, kill police officers, and all of that stuff till you get put with the worst people. And then forgetting to resupply your business. This can save you a lot of time and a lot of money. Like having a nightclub, it is a passive income business where you make money without having to do anything, but you need to resupply every couple of days. Now, resupplying is very, very easy, and it literally takes 20 minutes of work, and it lasts for a couple days and possibly up to a week, depending on which business you do it to. Now, the main businesses that I always resupply is my nightclub and my bunker. Those are the main 2 because they generate the best amount of money. And obviously, if you guys did not do that, you are missing out on chances of making millions in a couple of days without actually having to do any work. Now, all you have to do for this is steal supplies, deliver them back to the property or the business, and then in a couple days, once the supplies go up and you make more money, just sell them to a buyer, and then you can make up to 350,000 per day or 250,000 from the nightclub. And it is honestly a very, very easy way of making money. I didn't even realise this. Do not do this. This is a mistake made in GTA 5, being an absolute fucking stud. Well in! Oh, it's coming after me. But if you guys enjoyed the video and this video was helpful for you, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if it's your first time ever seeing me on the YouTube face, you know, just subscribe. I need the subscribers, guys. But no, I appreciate you staying to the end of the video. Hopefully this video was useful. Stop making these mistakes and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.